Hare Krishna. For the pleasure of Sri Ram and Sri Ram Navami, we would like to present a small skit for his pleasure and for the pleasure of you all. It's a pastime of Ram and the squirrel. When we hear the wonderful pastimes of Lord Ram and his perfect example, we may wonder, how can we follow in his footsteps? And when we hear of the great devotee and servant Hanuman, we may think, how can we serve the Lord in the same way? Would the Lord even notice our tiny efforts? Let us find out. Hanuman, the great Vanara monkey warrior and the most surrendered and devoted servant of Lord Ram, the eternal associate of the Lord, proved his love for the Lord in various ways. He is famous for his deeds of valor in service of Sri Ram. He went in search of Sita, crossed the ocean, fought demons, and entered Lanka, the city of Ravan, where Sita was held captive. In an Ashoka grove, Sita sat under a tree, tears of agony flowing down her face. She had almost given up hope until she saw Hanuman. He gave her a message from Lord Ram, instilling in her hope that her Lord would come. Hanuman then set Lanka ablaze with his tail and informed Ram of Sita's whereabouts. Ram now had hope that he could save Sita and the whole world from the terrible demon Ravan. He decided to cross the ocean to vanquish the evil Ravana and get back his beloved Sita. But how could he take Sugriva's entire Vanara army with him? Just like Hanuman, they were not ordinary monkeys. They had the strength of mighty elephants and the courage of mighty warriors. They stood before Ram ready to take his order. They would do anything for him. Vibhishan, Ravan's brother, who had taken the side of Ram, suggested that Ram approach the ocean for help. Ram fasted and performed penance for 3 days on the ocean shore, but the ocean did not respond. The Lord became angry, so angry that his red-hot eyes penetrated the depths of the ocean. The ocean trembled in fear and finally spoke.
"Oh, my Lord, you may use my water as you like. Indeed, you may cross it and go to the abode of Ravana, who is a great source of disturbance. Please go kill him and regain your wife. Please construct a bridge over my waters and spread your transcendental fame."
Then all the Vanara soldiers started to hurl rocks into the ocean. One by one, the rocks just sank to the bottom. They looked at each other, not knowing what to do. Then Hanuman suggested,
"Let's write the name of Sri Ram on the stones. The name of the Lord is most powerful and can perform miracles."
And true to their eyes, when they wrote Lord Ram's name on the rocks and threw them in the ocean, they were most surprised. The rocks started to float.
Look, the rocks are floating. Let's throw more rocks.
Like this, the mighty Vanara soldiers threw rocks and boulders into the ocean and constructed a bridge over which they could pass. Lord Ram was most pleased with his devotees for their loving and menial service. Then Hanuman saw a little squirrel trying to put little grains of sand in the ocean to contribute to the effort. And Hanuman, the mighty servant of Ram, chastised the squirrel.
What are you accomplishing with your little grain of sand? Can't you see that I'm throwing these huge boulders? Get out of my way.
But I also want to serve Lord Ram.
Lord Ram overheard this exchange and rebuked Hanuman.
This squirrel wants to serve me, just like you. And she is serving to her capacity, just as you are. In my eyes, you both are the same. And besides, I am the one making the boulders float. After all, I am the one doing all the work.
Hanuman fell to his knees in repentance. He knew the Lord was removing any trace of pride that was in his heart. He said,
Yes, my lord. Countless planets in unlimited universes are floating in space by your will. So it is not surprising that these rocks are floating by your grace. Anyone and everyone can serve you, my lord, and you accept them. Please forgive me.
Lord Ram smiled and said,
It is my vow that if one, only one, seriously surrenders unto me, saying, My dear Lord, from this day I am yours, and praise to me for fearlessness, I shall immediately award fearlessness to that person, and he will always remain safe from that time on.
Jai Shri Ram! Hanuman said,
Oh, my lord Rama, you are most merciful, but your holy name is even more merciful than you. You built a long bridge to transport us across the ocean, but Rama's name has delivered unlimited souls across the ocean of samsara. My lord Rama has touched and liberated Ahilya, who was imprisoned in stone, but Rama's name has broken down so many prison walls of Maya. My lord Rama has purified forests like Chitrakoot and Dandakaranya, but Rama's name has cleansed many jungles of the heart. My lord Rama has killed many demons, but Rama's name can destroy many demonic qualities in our hearts. My lord Rama conferred immortality on his faithful servants like Shree and Jatayu, but Ram's name has delivered many wretched people without asking any qualification. My lord Rama gave shelter to Vibhishan and Sugriva. Ram's name, however, has sheltered countless souls. All glories to Sri Rama's holy names. Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
now fully understanding that their strength was only coming from the Lord and his holy name, the monkey warriors, bears, squirrels, and all creatures constructed a magnificent bridge across the ocean. They crossed the ocean and reached Lanka. There they fought in a war that was etched in history. Ram and his Vanara army who only had weapons of stones, trees, and boulders, defeated Ravana's powerful army, who had the most sophisticated weapons. This is because where there is Ram, there is triumph. Where there is truth, there is justice. Where there is devotion to Ram, there is victory. After conquering Ravana and installing Vibhishan on the throne, Ram, Sita, Lakshman, and Hanuman returned to Ayodhya in a celestial airplane. In the wonderful festival, everyone welcomed them back to their home and into their hearts. On Sri Ram Navami, the glorious appearance of the Lord, let us welcome Sri Ram and his holy names into our hearts and never let them leave. Jai Shri Ram. A big round of applause to the Lisbon Bhakti.
Big applause for Krishna Mataji.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patika Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patika Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patika Pavan Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki.